So first, it is 11:22 on the clock when I am starting this. But what was coming through, or what is coming through, is I see someone who's looking up to others and appreciating their talents, but you're not really seeing your skills and your abilities as like in the same light. You don't really. I don't want to say it is kind of coming across as not appreciating it because you're not letting it shine, but it's not. It's a little more than that. It's kind of like you diminish it because you're not honoring who you are and what you're able to do. Because you, whatever it is, whatever skill this is that you have, you really do it well. Whether this is your career or if we're talking about like psychic abilities or something, there's some like little bit of like I want to say like mistrust, um, or just like disbelief almost like, oh, I don't know, I'm okay, I don't think I'm that great, like that's what I'm getting. um but you will look to others and you will like, I hear big, like big up, like big them up. Yeah, like big up is coming through. You'll hype them up, um because you'll appreciate, and when someone else does it, you're like, oh wow, they're so talented, my goodness, look at how amazing they are. That's what I'm seeing as you're looking at someone. It's almost like the way people look at celebrities. It's with this sense of like awe and wonder, like, wow, you are so lucky, you are so blessed, or they are so lucky and they're blessed. But you don't even realize how lucky and blessed you are as well, because going back to celebrities, it's like they they have a skill, they have a talent, but they also have a machine behind them. Okay, like things that go on behind the scenes that you really have no idea about, and they've been blessed with opportunities, or someone saw something in them, and I see scooping them up, like scoop them up to say, here, let me show you this way. um, and you, because you don't let your gift shine, like no one else is really, I hear, checking for it. Like no one isn't, no one is noticing them because you're not showing them. Start showing it. Start showing what you're capable of, and then people will start to notice you and open doors. I was about to say opportunities will open up, but then open doors just came out. Yeah, so that's what you're being called to do, whatever it is, whether it's art, because I see a bunch of different hands doing different things. Like someone is painting, and then someone is like, I guess that's modeling clay, but like slicing things out and shaping it, unless it's sculpting. That could be it. Just take it how it resonates. I see someone else in the lab. I see someone else doing like math problems on a board. And like there's certain solutions just come easily to you. You don't realize how gifted you are. Because side by side, I see two chalkboards, and one person is like writing out formulas and equations and like just going down, like filling up the whole board really quickly and then flipping it over and going to the next side. While someone else who you celebrate is like kind of peeking over, like, oh, look what they did. Okay, maybe I'll apply that here. And then writing it on their own. They're behind you though, because like I said, you're going like really rapidly and flipping over the board and doing more. Um, and they're getting their inspiration from you. You don't even realize that you inspire people. It's not like theft. It's inspiration. It's like they watch you and they're like, wow, they're impressed. They're impressed with you, and you're not even impressed with yourself. That is what you need to do. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? First, the affirmators came through because I want to give you. There's a song. It's Jamaican. I don't know if it's considered dance hall or just. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. It's a Jamaican song. Okay, um, but big up keeps coming through like that. I don't know. Look it up. That's what's coming through. Okay. Yeah. Oh, gratitude. I just split it. Okay. And this one is about to fall, so I'll check what that is. Oh God, I have a hair that's like tickling my eye. Gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all of the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music and the fact that humans invented the internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, use fingers and thumbs to do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Be grateful for the gifts that you have, okay? The talents and skills. Acknowledge them. When you acknowledge them and you use them, you are showing the universe that you are grateful for it because you want to share, right? You want to share your skills. You want to show other people, teach them, lead them. Oh, that Whitney Houston song is coming through again. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. No, but what's that line? The teach them line. I believe children of the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. I think that song. Look that up too. That might be significant for you. Yeah. Okay. But when you share your gifts and you use them, it's your way of being of service to humanity. So many people are always looking, like for a purpose that's outside of them. It's what you have that you can offer. Even if it's just I see kind words. Even if that's it, that's still of service to others. Okay? You never know who's inspired or who's soothed by those or who needed to hear some kind words. Because I see that saying, what is it? You never know what someone is going through, so choose to be kind, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. And perseverance is what was coming out. This is a bonus card. So it says, it seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you. I just heard journey back to self. So maybe it's like, remembering who you are. The whole thing that was about to come out was remembering who the F you are. Okay. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability. Abilities is like being emphasized. It's almost like highlighted for me. Okay? To climb it. You don't need to enjoy it. You just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. They're showing me that poster of, the cat that's like just barely hanging on. That might be what you feel like, but you have solutions. Like you have the solutions, okay? All right. So it's good things to come. What was I doing? Was I gonna shuffle? I don't even remember. Good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now, but I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. I said finding solutions, so you'll get the answers when you need. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Okay? All right, so let's give you. Let's let Spirit pick a card. Yeah, I hear that. I still hear that Whitney Houston song. Look it up. Okay, maybe you need to hear that. Maybe you didn't get that as a child. Like, it could be that someone told you, like, that's not a skill. You think that's a talent. Whatever. It's not good. Like, I see someone drawing and then I see someone drawing a picture and giving it to their parent, to like put up on the refrigerator, and they're like, "What is this?" And just tossing it aside. Did you want to come out? Mm. Yeah. Okay, that might be. Whoa, on today. I like Butterfingers. That might be something for someone. That might be what you make you a little clumsy. But I see someone who's like holding books, a ton of books, because you're so smart and your mind is running like a mile a minute. And that's why you're clumsy, because you're up in here. You're not really here. So bring those ideas, those skills here, okay? Use them. All right, if one doesn't come flying out, then I will just pick from the top. Okay, so we have these two that fell out. Oh, three. Why won't you let go? Letting go. Why won't you let go? Letting go. I'm not kidding you. Okay. Oh, let go of the baggage. It's holding you back. When I was talking about that, child who gave that picture to their parent and they didn't want to hang it up, that, it did something to you. Of course it did as a little child, but still, like, let that go. That was their error. They were surviving, I heard. So, you know, it's hard. I know it's hard to hear, but you can't hold that against them because they didn't have, even if you think about where we are now, 10 years ago, we didn't have everything that we have, right? We didn't have like 5G just popped up. We didn't have that. Like things weren't moving as quickly. So we weren't able to be as efficient back then. And so they're showing me someone that's working just a little harder. And because they had to work just a little harder to do the same thing, um, it required it required so much of their energy. So they were in that survival mode. They really weren't able to think about, like, they weren't thinking about what they were doing, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Anyway, so I'll read this one first. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Okay. That is that. Just watch little things here and there. Okay. Let that go. Perseverance came out again. Again. Right. So that is like double confirmation. And this is another bonus card, communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. All right, that is that. But speaking your mind is coming up. Like I said, share your skills, share your talents, share your ideas, share your beliefs. Share it. That's the only way we're able to change anything. These innovative, like innovations, these innovative innovations. The innovations come up because there are, brainstorming events and someone has an idea and they find the right person to help them along their way. No one accomplishes anything alone. Okay, we don't create in a void. We create with God. They're even showing me the universe. Like it's not created. They're showing me, like, I see stars. When a shard, when a star is like being born. I don't know if that's being born or destroyed, but they're showing me like all the gases that are like floating around. So it's like if one thing was missing, it wouldn't look the same. So again, nothing is like created in isolation. There are always like a whole bunch of different components. So now they're showing me a baby, and it's like it takes an egg and a sperm. Okay. Yeah, that's creation again. So nothing is created in isolation. Yeah. Okay. Chemistry might be significant for someone because I'm seeing the table of elements, and then I see those elements combining with other things, and then we get like those, what do we call them again? I don't know, like the chemical formulas. So it's like H2O and O2 and just everything N2. Like I see all of that. Okay, they're literally like I really wish I could project what they show me, but it's like the periodic table of elements, and then one kind of floats up, another one floats up, and then they join and turn into something and go off. And then another one does that, another set does that, and three more come up and do the same thing. It's like that's what I'm seeing. Okay? Um, I don't know. Do with that what you will. All right. Which one? It's weird. I feel like picking this one up, but I'm like, it feels like a magnet. I'm being drawn to this other one. So I'm going to take this one first and then we'll do that. Okay. Ooh. Growing in love and abundance. Values is popping out. Desires, passions, values. Sharing. Sharing. I'm not lying. Look at that. Okay. Right underneath the A in abundance, oh, the second A in abundance is sharing. Yeah. Share your ideas. Okay. Share your, I hear share you. Share, you know what I mean by like your ideas and stuff like that. Don't take it in that wrong way. Okay. Leo, I create. So look at that. We were talking about the stars and creation. Oh, come on. Your time to shine. Extroverted, warm, sincere, fierce, artistic, generous, confident, optimistic, dra- drama loving. Okay, dominant. Okay. Listen, guys, that's it. It's clear what's coming through. Okay. You'll know if this is for you. All right. What do we have for them? What do they need to know about sharing their gifts? You know, when you saw that, right? Look at how it just spilled out. Look at that. Okay. All right. On the bottom is divine power. I feel like the sun whenever I look at that, right? Because of the colors. The badass soul, ancient. Oh, and I got a ding, but it's on silent, so it just vibrated. Divine power, ancient, wise, gifted, 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 gifted. Okay, that's what's coming through. That's why that came out. Okay, so let's tackle these cards first. I like to count them because sometimes the amount, like the number of cards that fell out, is significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Gemini, I think this was upright. So lovers could be choices, but it could also be like a partner in crime, I'm hearing. So yeah, like a business partnership. Could be romantic also, but this feels more like academics and career and, field related. Okay. So this says finding solutions. Intelligent, curious, innovative. No joke. It's right there. Innovative. Okay. Do you see that next to curious? Look at that. Insightful. Um, so they're showing me that vision again where two people were working and, on two different chalkboards and like you were like zooming through and someone else was like inspired by you. Yeah. If you don't share your innovations, your innovative ideas, your thoughts, you won't be able to, neither of you is going to be able to find solutions because I told you they were kind of looking at your board, not with the intent of copying and stealing. This isn't like theft. This is, again, like inspiration. Yeah, okay, so that's what's coming through with that card. Let's see, we have purpose, temperance, and the wheel of fortune, personal and spiritual growth. Personal, truth seeking, wisdom, higher education, beliefs, exploration. Okay, Capricorn, I achieve with the devil. Stay the course, ambitious, driven, hardworking, serious, honest, loyal, determined. I just want to show, like, read the cards to you, and then I'll, South Node, past lifetimes. You've got this. Baggage, karmic baggage. Letting go. Okay, let go of that baggage. Unfinished business, soul wounds, gifts, talents. I'm not kidding. Look at those words. Read it. Okay, it's there. And you got this. Come on. What did I say? They throw things out, and sometimes I'm like, oh, this is too much, guys. But it always lines up. It always lines up. Oh, and the sun. The sun actually came out. Look at that. Conscious, ego, creative. I was about to say I heard confidence, and then there's confidence, power, confidence. Have confidence in your abilities, okay? Expression, express your thoughts. Creative life force. Right there. Conscious ego, creative life force. Guys, come on. This is literally telling you what to do, okay? Master your mind. You get in your own way. Communication. Oh, fuck. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Communication here, right? And communication right here. Look under third house. Communication. With the Lovers again and Magician, I'm telling you, there's something about a partnership. Okay, master your mind. You get in your own way. Let go of that baggage. It hinders you. Read all that. Just read all that. Okay. Communication, mind, thoughts, ideas, perception, writing, speaking, social media, siblings, neighbors, short trips. Communicate your thoughts. They are valuable. You dismiss yourself too much. Whoever this is for, you dismiss yourself way too much. You have to have that. Again, appreciate the ideas that pop into your mind. They're sending them to you for a reason. It's not for nothing. It is not for nothing. Okay, this is really, it's meant, you are meant to shine because of your talents and your gifts. Again, it's going to open so many doors for you. Stop holding it into yourself. Okay, stop holding it in. Don't. You have to let it out. Show people what you're doing, and it doesn't mean do it in like a, an egotistical, negative Leo. I'm getting like way like just pushing it in people's faces and being abrasive, and no one likes that. Okay, um, that's not what it is. And you might have to learn. Oh, South Node, past lifetime. You might have to learn. That is a part of your journey, being more confident with your skills. It's something you have to learn, okay? But you're working through it. If you're here and you clicked on this, then you are working through it. And that is a good first step, but you have more to do. You have more steps to take. And do it with confidence. Know that your talents are just, oh my goodness. I mean, I see one of those like is that the butterfly box? Whatever it is. It's like, those surprise boxes where you open it up and then tons of things pop out. Like that's what I see. Like once you just open up to the idea of sharing your thoughts, your ideas, like everything just blossoms and it like explodes because it's like there's this momentum then that builds and then change. Okay. Oh, they're taking me back to the universe. Like nothing's ever the same again. It's like this massive like spark that leads to an explosion and that's it. And everything's changed. You're changed because you've started to appreciate yourself and your abilities and your skills. Good. Capricorn, hard work. When I think of Capricorn, like someone I achieve, see? Ambitious, driven, hardworking, determined, responsible, honest. Yeah, I think this is just, it's so clear. It is so clear what you have to do, okay? Okay, let's use this because I wanted to pick this up, but then I didn't because I felt drawn to this and look at everything that came out. True love on the bottom. Self-love, I just heard. Power. You have it in you, okay? Stop denying yourself. Oh, they're telling me to show you these two. Okay, so let's do that. So it's power with the sun. All right. Oh, I heard like backing of the universe, backing of um, investors. Guys, your life will never be the same once you start to really tap into your own power, to your own abilities, and share it. Know it. Know that there is a reason. There is a reason why you were given these gifts, these talents. You're supposed to share it. You're not supposed to stay closed off to the world, okay? Get out there, is what I just heard. Get out there. Do we have anything? This has come through a couple of times, but in different ways. Always in different ways. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so on the bottom we have cleanse. I'm getting organized, like organize your thoughts and maybe write it down. Write down whatever comes through. And then maybe you'll be able to, kind of decide which one you want to put out there first. And you also might be inspired. Okay? Your peace. The dove with a blue rose. I see that they're taking me to the blue rose. I see the blue rose and I think something unique, something that's not like, is organic the right word? It's just, it's not like it's not out there in nature. It came about because it was manipulated. But created, like, something so beautiful was created by like experimentation. That's what I want to say. Okay, and this is a manifestation. But I see the bee and it takes me back to working hard. You're not afraid of hard work. You just don't believe in yourself enough. That's what's coming through. Sorry. I hate to sound harsh, but believe in yourself because you're very capable. And when I think of a bee, I also think of like community. So, if you feel a little disillusioned with who you're around or you feel like you don't fit, you will find your community once you start sharing your gifts. Like I see like, what is that? Like magnets, like drawing things in, like the magnet is holding here and then like anything metallic will come and stick to the magnet, right? But that's what I see. Like the magnet, that's you, your skills, your abilities is out there, and people will just be drawn to it. Like they won't be able to resist. The right people will be drawn to it. Okay. All right. I think that is something is peeking out. I just want to, because I don't want you to think I'm trying to cheat. Something's peeking out, so I'm just gonna change. Didn't I say nothing happens in isolation? The winds of change. I just heard. You are. I think you know this. You've kind of been like thinking about it. Do it, do it, okay? Because the winds of change are just going to take you. I see someone being like lifted up and just like moved, just whew, like effortlessly once you start putting these things out there. All right. Well, I hope this served as inspiration for you to put your ideas out there and inspire others because you will. Okay. Mm, yeah, that's it. And remember, let go. That came out twice. Oh, yeah, perseverance came out twice, and letting go came out twice in different ways. I don't know where that card is now. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is, but it did come out twice. Go back and you'll see it. All right. But yeah, I hope you were able to take something from this message, and I hope it resonated. Um, so whenever you see this, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay. Bye.